Greetings, greetings, greetings. Come on in the room. Come on in the room.
I got a soul, I got a praise. Had to throw away the self-hate. Staring on my demons in the face. Moving on divine time, a nigga never late.
Ooh,
Follow my fate. Had to learn life in a race.
slow down, slow
I'm
down.
trusting the process of my pace. I call upon my hands and stars. Cause
I need you.
we heal it every night and day. And they see that the sky rain the blessings down and receive it. Oh, wow, oh, oh, oh.
The journey.
Ooh, 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 yeah. Focus on the present moment. In the sunshine, bloom. All of my energy potent. All of my energy flowing. Shedding my light on the darkness. Sacred the path that I'm walking. I'm back in my bag and they know it. From conception, I knew I was chosen. I'm destined for greatness, but had to let go of entitlement. Used to be so impatient, dwelling on why these labels ain't signing me. Watching everyone else, in my head drawing up these comparisons. Neglecting my health, the road to them riches was blinding me. Open your eyes, taking the lies. Stressing too much gon' lead to your demise. Made up my mind to sacrifice everything keeping me from higher heights. It's time to let it go, so I can spread my wings. Give the divine control, to unlock my ultralight beams. I got grace, had to throw away the self-hate. Staring on my demons in the face. Moving on divine time, a nigga never late. Follow my fate. Had to learn life in a race.
Slow down.
Slow down. I'm trusting the process of my pace. I call upon my hands and stars.
Cause I need you.
We healing every night and day. And they see it.
Yup.
Let the sky rain the blessings down and receive it.
Slow down.
Oh, 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 wow.
Ooh, 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 yeah.
I found the answers within me. Infinite knowledge ascending. Had to be mindful with magic. I spell with the thoughts I imagine. Moving with faith, look in my eyes. It's a stargate. Infinite space and time. Wake the mind, shake the pride, embrace the trial. You can compare a girl to ascension. We all learning different, no path to be driven. Experiences all side of the prism. Below him, I am risen. From the depths of the ego, a sinner. Constellation show me that there's more to life. Communication, charging a blue appetite. Remember the reason I became an artist. The love that it brought to my life had to blossom. I'm going through changes. The love of a father. Heart light as feathers, no feeling is better. Flowing my statement is clouds of forever. Love every measure, these bars never let up. This is an oath and a promise to always stay true no matter what I accomplish. I got a soul, I got a praise. Had to throw away the self-hate.
All right now, that was our introduction. We coming on in the room. I am your host, Chantel Sierra Shakim, here again for day number 14 of my 365-day journey. Come on into the room, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, those who have never been seen. Okay, come on in the room. We're looking for you. I'm super happy that you are here and that you remember, just like me. Today we are going to be talking about the 7 hermetic principles. Okay, do you know what those are? Have you heard? The 7 hermetic principles. I'm going to type it in the chat. All right, the 7 hermetic principles. This is what we're talking about tonight. As I have been on a day of reflection, y'all, reflecting on those things that are going right and those things that I am learning from. So I'm not going to say going wrong. I'm just going to say the things that I'm learning from, because it's all part of the process of embracing the queen within. For those of you who do not know me, I am your host, Chantel Sierra Shakim. I am coming live and on location into the TikTok world by way of YouTube as well, as I am going to be posting all of these on YouTube just to keep a track of what is going on in my energy of embracing the queen within. So the 7 hermetic principles, if you haven't heard of them before, they are universal law codes or universal law ways of life that as you begin to tap in, you actually get to experience something greater than what you're experiencing right now. You know, the first principle is the principle of mentalism, all right? The principle of mentalism states that the universe is all a mental projection. Can you imagine? Everything that we see in the universe, in our world, is a mental projection. Can you believe that? And this is like how we manifest everything that we see, everything that we experience through our mind. What is it that you think about? It's through these thoughts that we shape our reality. For anything to be in this reality, it had to be a thought first. That is the law of mentalism. All is mine. How do we apply this law of mentalism into our lives? This is the first principle. We apply it through creating an initial thought. Consider your thoughts. Consider your emotions. Consider all the things that lead you throughout your day. These are the things that produce the outcomes that we're looking for. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome into the space. I am your host, Chantel Sierra Shakem, again, live on location, speaking of the law of mentalism. All is mine. That is the first principle. We're going to dive in a little bit deeper onto the law of mind and just see what comes up for us. You know, starting with that first principle, all is mine. What is in your mind? What kind of thoughts, what kind of emotions, what kind of things create your reality? It's all being created by you, whether you see it or not. So we're going to tap into the Light Seers Tarot as always. Just getting a couple of cards to give us some more insight. The Hangman. So how do you see it? Again, all is mine. He's upside down, looking. Sometimes you have to go see things from a different perspective, right? Sometimes you have to see things in ways that maybe everybody else doesn't see them. And this is truly how we begin to create our reality, by looking at things from different perspectives. Also, by working with community. Who is in your community? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Who is creating the world around you with you, right? Those close encounters and those close connections are all part of creating your reality. Sometimes we got to get it out of our head if the reality that we are experiencing is not aligning to what it is we desire. We have to really renew our minds so that we can bring forth new realities. Ashe? We're going to get a couple of more cards here. Again, where is it coming from? Is it coming from Four of Cups? The grass is greener over here? Or are you open to the perspective of something else? What would you like to create? What are you manifesting in your mind's eye? It's all up to you. So what you gonna do? All right? We're gonna get out of our mind, take off our blinders, see things for what they really are, an illusion. And on the other side, what do we see? Boom, the sun shining on me. And we will go one more card to set me free. I'm looking like the sun today in all this yellow. My sissy sent me these flowers. Beautiful. She said they came from Gatlinburg. The last card is the Page of Cups. The world is your flourishing oyster. What you gonna make? What are you gonna think? What do you think? And how is it coming true? How is it coming true? In the things that you do, in the things that you say, in the company you keep. All of it is relevant. All of it. So let's tap into the book. We're gonna start from the bottom, and now we here as always, starting with the Page of Cups. Cups are all about our emotions, okay? Page of Cups says, the Page of Cups says, boom, the world is my flourishing oyster. I am excited to see what happens next. What happens next? Boom, is the sun. You can have whatever you like. The sun card. So we're looking to see what happens next. And look at the radiation. The everything is radiating from his heart space. As you see, as above, so below. Boom, bringing in the sunshine, the sun rays. Fill me up. Fill me up and beam me up. Beam me up. Fill me up, buttercup. You know that song? The sun says, I am whole, I am more than enough, and I shine like the sun when I am happy, bringing forth the happiness, bringing forth more and more and more and more happiness, bringing it forth, getting out of the sunken places, taking off the blindfolds, no longer being controlled by the things that we don't see, no longer being controlled by the things that we are fearful of happening. We're staying present in the moment. Two of Swords. Two of Swords says, boom, when blinded by the unknown, I can trust myself to move towards the light. Again, moving toward the light. Well, coming out of the light to move into the light of the Four of Cups. All right? The Four of Cups says, all about the Benjamins, baby. That's what I heard. But Four of Cups says, I see the fullness and richness of my life. Yeah, if that means all about the Benjamins, we getting money, we getting out of the places of seeing lack and limitation and seeing the fullness and richness of our life. But we have to get out of our head. But all is mine. We have to get out of the illusion to believe that everything we see is real, to really begin to manifest from our mind those things that we truly desire, because we are shapeshifters. We can shift things around in a New York minute by renewing our mind. So that is Five of Swords. What does it say? Five of Swords.
Every day is an opportunity to discover new and old reasons for why.
Five of Swords says, the lessons move me ahead always. And that's what I was saying earlier. You know, it's like you take the good, the bad, and the not so good and bad. You know, you take it all and you make it work for you. The lessons move me ahead always. Boom. He said, in order for a diamond to be produced, it has to be sent through extreme pressure. But when you have community to support you, it's not as bad as you think. Community. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles says, I step into the vibration of conscious collaboration. In conscious collaboration, I can begin to see the light of my mind, of my third eye, as I hang as the hangman, pondering that which I definitely want to experience, as opposed to what may be in my reality. Okay? Let's see, 12. It says, one of the sisters said this morning too, so I salute this energy for showing up again. It says, I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. As we were talking about the hermetic principle, the first principle being all is mine. That is the first universal law. All is mine. We create. Everything that we see in our reality was first a thought. And now it's more than a thought. So let's go. Let's go to the ancestors and see what they have to say. All right? Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna get from here. If you can't take the pressure, you're not a diamond. These flew way over here, y'all. So we got two. We have living unapologetically and speed, okay? So speed and unapologetically. Number 4 is speed. It says, I owe no apology for walking in my power. I owe no apology for walking in my power. The second one, is number 34, and it's creature of air, and it says speed. I am willing to take my time. I am willing to take my time. Do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. That's what I'm doing all night. Baby, let me do it. And this is all I can do. All right? So we are here. We've read the cards. We've tapped into the energy. We've came on live for my day 14 of reaching this goal. And it feels good. Yeah. It feels good. So now I am going to close out because it was a very emotionally heavy day. Doing everything that I knew that I needed to do, but also feeling like, oh, I'm so exhausted. But I still came on here and showed my face. So I'm clapping it up for me. And until next time, I am your soul sister, speaking out and fixing crowns in the process. Peace and love. Until next time. Tomorrow, Ashe.